online meal planning and coaching service. Happy Monday. Today we are doing a live stream and we are specifically going to talk about survival mode, why your body is in survival mode, and exactly what to do to reverse it. It's okay. We have some guests. You guys want to see our guests? You want to say hello? You want to say hellos? You want to say hellos? This is Tanky. This is Tank. All right. So let me tell you guys the truth. Let me tell you guys the truth and let me know how we're doing for audio. The truth is, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, you guys. I'm a food scientist, I'm a chemical engineer, and I was just talking to a client yesterday, and her body is completely wrecked. Hey, good morning, Nayesa. And this client of mine, she literally just had this rock bottom moment, and she's dealing with fatigue, she's dealing with bloating, inflammation, lack of motivation, you name it. Like, she has a lot of emotional stuff going on in her life. And the thing is, she feels like her body is broken. And I'm explaining to her that you're not broken. Your body is in survival mode. And this is something that is not talked about enough. I think far too often women are looked at like we're complaining, looked at like we're playing the victim, looked at like we're just full of crap and we'll complain about anything that anyone will listen to. And the thing is, true burnout, true survival mode is far more common than you guys may realize. It is far more common than you may realize. And I want to talk about what survival mode is from a biological perspective. So again, my name is Christine Haranik, food scientist and chemical engineer. Welcome to the YouTube Live. And if you like my content, if you've ever had a benefit from my YouTube videos, I'm going to ask you guys to take 2 seconds, give this live stream a thumbs up, and please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel with the notifications on for the bell. So the thing is, you guys, survival mode from a biological perspective, it is when on a cellular and hormonal level, your body is dealing with elevated cortisol, nutrient depletion, thyroid suppression, and a lowered metabolic rate. I'm going to repeat that. What is survival mode? Again, survival mode is elevated cortisol, number 1, nutrient depletion, number 2, thyroid suppression, number 3, and a lowered metabolic rate. So this is a very real biochemical state that's happening in your body. And so many times we think survival mode is just feeling down, feeling anxious, feeling sad. But you can actually chemically blueprint those things. Those things have an actual chemical blueprint. And things like I want you guys to realize that if you are dealing with leptin resistance, which is where your body is unable to get the signal in your brain that you're full, if you are dealing with inflammatory signaling, if you are dealing with adrenal dysregulation, here's the thing, you guys, you are tired, but you are wired. Who here has ever had that feeling where you are so tired, you are so burnt out, you just feel like you don't have the will to live and you need so much rest, and like it's beyond sleep, it's like your soul is tired, right? Have you ever been that tired? But you need rest, but you can't even sleep because you're just wired. And this combination is toxic. I'm sure you guys have all been there. Have you guys ever been in that headspace where you're exhausted, like beyond exhausted? And but you're wired at the same time. That's not normal. And the thing is, this will put you in a state of gaining body fat while you're barely even eating, because like I said, what happens when your body is in survival mode? Survival mode, again, is elevated cortisol. It is suppressed thyroid. It is nutrient depletion, and it is a low metabolism. Raven says, I feel like I can never, you feel like you can sleep forever though. And the thing is, you guys, if you're bloated, if you're foggy, if you're anxious, it's not in your head. How many of you guys go through these phases where you overthink and you feel like it's just me, it's just me, it's just me, it's just me, and you start to blame yourself and you start to just say, oh, it's just me, or you know what, oh my goodness, it's like, it's not real, I'm just complaining too much, I just need to get over it, and thank you so much. And the thing is, you guys, there are 3 biological markers I want you guys to start paying attention to. So if you are just joining this live stream, welcome. My name is Christine Haranik, food scientist and chemical engineer, and this morning we are talking about survival mode, how to reverse out of it, and 3 biological markers I want you guys to pay attention to. Number 1 is your resting energy level. Okay, so your resting energy level. So it's the type of fatigue that doesn't go away with rest. So let's say you've rested, like you've had a full night's sleep. There should be no logical reason for you to be tired. If at rest, your energy level is low, that is a biological marker you need to pay attention to, number 1. Number 2, if you are having issues with your digestion and your elimination patterns. Now, I think that most people are acutely aware of their elimination patterns, of their digestive patterns. How many of you guys watching this notice when you are under extreme levels of stress that there is a difference in your elimination pattern or your digestive pattern? I know so many people who, when they're under extreme stress, maybe it's almost like their stools are very loose and everything just flows right through them. I know other people who, when they're extremely stressed, they can't pass a bowel movement to save their life. And if you start noticing shifts in your digestion and elimination, that is a very key biological indicator that you are in survival mode. Now, if you guys are enjoying this, I'm going to ask you guys to take 2 seconds to give this live stream a thumbs up. It helps me out so much here on YouTube, you guys. It helps with the algorithm. So thank you guys for taking 2 seconds to, I think there's 3 dots on your bottom corner here. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry to ask, but I'm going to keep asking because I need the help. So, and then number 3 is your response to food. So you need to pay attention to the biological marker of if you feel inflamed when you eat. And even though you're eating clean food, the thing is, this biofeedback is very, very, very important. It depends on the type of stress, so you feel it with your digestion. And here's the thing, my friends. I definitely want you guys to understand that there are times when your attempts to get out of survival mode can actually make it worse. So if you start doing extreme under eating, right? How many of you guys have been so stressed, you're trying to get your life together, so you decide, you know what, let me eat light, let me skip some meals, I'm really stressed out, I'm gonna like not eat. And the thing is, if you start going down a rabbit hole of persistent extreme under eating, guys, you guys know what I mean when I say under eating. Like your appetite is gone and you're just not getting anywhere near enough calories that you need. You guys, that is going to down regulate your thyroid hormones. The thyroid are the hormones. The thyroid is the gland that dictates your entire metabolism. And when that starts down regulating, my friends, it's not a good thing. You have to get out of the mindset that under eating means more weight loss, because it doesn't. It has more potential to harm your body hormonally by under eating than it does to help you. The thing is, you also may be over exercising. If you're over exercising, that's going to jack your cortisol up. The next thing is, you have to remember, if you do a plan that might be too restrictive, a plan that's too restrictive is going to be lower in nutrients, vital micronutrients that your body needs to get out of the stress that is being laid upon the liver and the gut. So the thing is, you don't necessarily need more discipline, because we often mistake starvation for discipline. You guys, starvation is not discipline. Starvation is stupid. Starvation is stupid. It's not about how disciplined you can be to starve yourself, because your body needs a physiological reset. You can easily slip into under eating, and you have to be intentional. And it can easily happen, especially if stress triggers you to the point that it makes you lose your appetite. And I know there's a lot of that going around these days. And I want to explain about what you can specifically do differently if I have described you in any way, shape, or form. So the first thing is, on my 42-day spring challenge, which is starting Monday, April 21st. It's a 6-week challenge. What we're going to be doing is strategic nourishment. It's not just about calories, you guys. It's about nutrient density. It's about hormone supportive foods. And in this program, you will receive 6 weeks of custom meal plans. So you'll be getting a custom menu to use every week. It is built to your exact food preferences, your exact hormonal makeup, whether or not you have insulin resistance, whether or not you have PCOS, estrogen dominance, whatever is going on with you, it will be customized. Every single person will be getting a truly custom plan. There is no cookie cutterness happening in this program. And it's something I'm actually very proud of, the fact that I am factoring your nutrient density in. I am factoring in your hormones into this. And it's so important, because I do not believe in one size fits most. I believe that it needs to be tailored to the individual, because what's going on with you is completely unique and independent of what's going on with other people. Now, what's the difference between the 42-day hard and the 6-week challenge from before? So it's about the offerings, the prizes, and a couple little things. So this challenge for the 42-day spring reset, for 42 days, we're going to be doing 2 phases. So this is not as aggressive as 42 hard. So we will be doing phase 1 for 21 days and phase 2 for 21 days. We will be doing custom meal plans for everyone during this challenge. You will be getting home or gym app-based workouts for your macro type, weekly group coaching call via Zoom. And for the prize, you guys, I am giving away $1,000 in grocery cash for the first prize winner. $1,000. $500 for second prize, $250 for third prize. I know times are tough. I know people need to eat, and I know that it would really help somebody out get some groceries. Is the spring challenge good for those of us who have had a hysterectomy? The answer is absolutely yes. Raven, I hope that helps answer your questions. You're so excited. You just signed up. I'm so excited to have you. I've extended the early bird discount if any of you guys didn't get in on that. So I've extended it. So please make sure you don't miss that opportunity. You can go to gaugegirltraining.com. This challenge is going to give you all of the tools, not only for strategic nourishment, but I'm going to make sure that we really spend time talking about nervous system and lifestyle recovery, you guys, because blood sugar balance, walking, breath work. I'm really going to be going deep, especially on our Zoom calls, you guys, where it is so important that we discuss nervous system dysregulation. I know a lot of you guys are wired. I know a lot of you guys are anxious. And I know sometimes those fluctuating stress levels due to hormone imbalances. And yes, the hormones, we will be resetting them and we'll be rebalancing them, but sometimes you need tangible, tactical, practical new skills that I'm going to be teaching you this round on how to regulate your nervous system. And there is going to be, will knee surgery affect my winter arc if, oh my goodness gracious. I'm not going to entertain it, and you're getting blocked from the channel. Anybody who does this nonsense, you're getting blocked. So please spare me. And for my true my true people that are here, that I'm actually trying to help you with your life and your health and to guide you, thank you guys for your patience, and thank you for your support. And I am going to ask you guys to take 2 seconds to give this live stream a thumbs up. So the thing is, you guys, this is going to provide you the structure that you need. Sorry, my puppies are going nuts now. Hey, cut it out. Guys, cut it out. Come here. Hey. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is annoying. Guys, stop it. Do I still have you guys here? Thank you. So the thing is, you guys, there's going to be guided structure. There's going to be guided structure, flexibility, and I'm inviting you to join, right? You guys get it. I'm inviting you guys to join because I'm not leading this. I'm not leading this as somebody who's perfect at the top of the mountain. I'm climbing with you, my friends, and I built this so we don't have to climb alone. You guys have been such an amazing, awesome, supportive community, and it means so much to be able to do these challenges with you. And as you guys know, yes, I had a setback, but you fall down, you don't stay down, and I'm going to keep coming for my goals no matter what. I'm giving my body time to heal, but I am going to do the very best I can because I'm choosing structure over just being in survival mode, because structure is what gets you through those rough patches. How many of you guys here know for a fact that you function better when you have structure, when you have a routine, when you plan ahead, when you have workouts to follow, when you have things you should be doing, when you have things you need to have off of a checklist? My goodness gracious, where do y'all come from? I don't understand where these trolls come from. Like, why is my video being served to, like, it doesn't even make sense. Sorry guys, sorry friends. Right here, Crystal. And that's the thing, you guys, you're going to receive protocols, meal plans, support, community. There is one-on-one coaching upgrades available. There are very limited spots though, so if you do want me to coach you personally, you have to let me know because there's very limited spots. So you can sign up by going to gaugegirltraining.com, GAUGEGIRL training.com, and you will get support inside of the community. You will be able to ask me questions in our private Facebook group. You will be able to get questions and support from our moderators, from our customer service team. You'll get a weekly group Zoom call with me, your custom workouts. If you, and I would appreciate that, Nayesa. So the thing is, you guys, if you feel like your body is betraying you and you're just like so sick and tired of being in survival mode, if you're just so sick of being in survival mode, is there anyone here watching this who's just like sick and tired of just barely getting by? Like, do you ever feel like you're just running on fumes, and for every step you take forward, you take 2 steps back? For every step forward, and you fight for that step, you guys, you take 2 steps back. It is time for that to change. It is time to get out of survival mode. It is time to, it's time. Your body isn't broken. It's in survival mode. And I want to help you. I know that there's somebody watching this right now that stopped believing in themselves. I know that there's someone watching this right now who needed a sign. I know there's someone watching this right now who needed a sign that not only are they going to get through today? But things are going to get tremendously better. I know that there is somebody here right now who needs to hear that your best days are ahead of you, not behind you. I know there's somebody watching this right now that needs to know that they need to not give up on themselves. I need somebody watching this right now who needs to hear that you are not defeated. You are not broken. And there is a part of you deep inside that still believes in yourself, that still knows deep down you can do hard things. And I know you guys have not lost that spark. I know you guys have not lost that spark. And I know you think you lost it, but I'm telling you, you didn't. It's still there. There is a version of you inside of you that is more resourceful, that is more resilient, that is more disciplined, and that gets back up after every time she falls. Who here is the person who refuses to be defined by failure? Who here is the person who says, you know what? I may fall, but I will get back up again, and I will get back up again, and I will get back up again, because you haven't stopped believing in your goals. You haven't stopped believing in your dreams. And you said, you know what? This mistake, this error, this setback, whatever's been going on with you, you guys, that does not define you. That does not define you. What defines you are the choices you make. What defines you are the choices you make and the decisions that you are going to make moving forward. And I know that there are those of you right now who are hanging on by an effing thread, and you know who you are. You know who you are. The people here who are hanging on by a thread, but you still have that ounce of hope that it's going to be okay. And Gabriella, I'm so glad you're here, because I woke up this morning and God put it on my heart. He said, get on there and encourage people. Let them know that it's going to be okay. I want you to know that it's going to be okay. I want you to know that better days are ahead, and that just because you've struggled, just because you fumbled, just because you messed up, that doesn't mean you're defeated. You know what that means? It means you're human. It means you're human. Have grace on yourself, my friends. I'm getting emotional even just saying these things, but have grace on yourself, because I know what it feels like to fall. I know what it feels like to not feel like yourself. I know what it feels like to feel defeated. But I also know that we can do hard things. I also know that if you fall 7 times, you get up 8. I also know that you cannot defeat the person who refuses to give up on themselves. I refuse to give up on me. I refuse to give up on you. And guess what, my friends? Can I tell you something? Believing is free. Being positive is free. Reminding yourself that you can do it is something that is a game changer. Oh, and you're not lying, girl. Bomb bomb. The price for the challenge is amazing. Those custom meals are priceless. You guys, I am going to customize the shit out of your meal plans. And I say that with full conviction and love, because I love what I do. I am very, very good at it. I can do it better than anybody else. And I mean that because I am one of the only nutritionists that you will meet who is also a food scientist, who is also a chemical engineer, who has also worked with over 50,000 women. You guys, doctors buy my books. And I'm not saying that to sound arrogant. I'm saying it because I know what the F I'm talking about. I know what the F I'm talking about. And I have the firsthand results. And the reason why I have such high level of success with my clients is because I listen to you. When you tell me that you're eating 1,200 calories and you're not losing weight, what's my first response? Oh, you're not really eating 1,200 calories. You're not in a deficit. No, I believe you. I believe you when you tell me things. And I'm not going to dismiss any woman's real feelings, because I know that women are dismissed all the damn time. And people don't understand how fat loss for women's bodies needs to be different, because we need to consider hormones. We need to consider insulin. We need to consider the impact of foods on leptin. We need to consider estrogen dominance. We need to consider progesterone. We need to consider the thyroid. And depending on the chemical makeup of what's going on with your different hormones, that's going to impact how I shift your macros. I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to sign off. Early bird extension has been extended. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.